Wow, I don't think I'll ever accomplish that again. That is so exciting. Let's frickin' go, guys. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today is a very exciting day because we have officially entered Tennessee and we are in the disc golf capital of the state, Morristown. And the first course that we are going to be checking out is the very exciting Cherokee Park. I am very excited to get this round going, so hang out, stay for a while, and let's go toss some plastic. And we've made it to hole 1 of Cherokee Park. We're starting off with a nice and simple 265-foot shot, slightly downhill, but there is a catch. Right behind the basket is a very steep drop off. So unless you make it or you have a tap in, it's not an easy birdie to get. We are gonna go with the Kotuku. I'm excited to get this round started. Come on, get over there. Okay, I'm not sure if we rolled down the hill at all. Let's go find out. Really happy with this drive, but to be honest, I wish we were closer. A missed putt here could roll at least 100 feet away, so hopefully we can focus up and knock this one down. It's probably about 19, 20 feet. Oh, nice putt. Great start to the round. Hole 2, 450 feet. It is quite a bit uphill. I think today we will have the opportunity for some really awesome eagle throw-ins. The basket is tucked up by those trees up there. I'm gonna go with the driver I have not thrown in a while, my 2-line AJ Destroyer, and I wanna land to the left on the top of the hill because it should make for an easier shot to the pin. Really happy with that drive. I'm not sure why I quit throwing that Destroyer. It's always thrown great for me, and for some reason it just made its way out of the bag. We are still about 100 feet from the basket, which I'm very happy with because we had this massive elevation gain. And as you guys can see, if I would have tried to push a turnover for more distance, I think if you catch the downslope, you'll actually carry farther away from the basket, and then you're gonna have to contend with the one tree sitting up there. So this is our first eagle run of the round. We are going with our Envy. Oh. Not nearly enough turn. Very, not exciting. We are definitely gonna have to make better runs than that. Hole 4, 445 feet. The basket is tucked way off to the left in those trees up there. I could see having some really awesome big turnover sidearm shot to get up there, but unfortunately we do not have that in our tool bag. So I'm gonna throw dead straight. I'm gonna try to make it out to that road and then let it hyzer in. Hopefully leave ourselves a long bid for the eagle. We are gonna go with our Firestorm. Hook up. Over the road. All right, that should be pretty good. Update, this was not good at all. I think the arm was not warmed up enough for the Firestorm. I think I'm gonna try to maneuver a sidearm flick shot, hopefully give ourselves an easy birdie. Well, that didn't work. Oh boy, not good. We are kind of making a mess of this one. We have left ourselves probably 80 feet uphill for the 3. Oh, not bad. Hole 4, it's only 310 feet, but it is way uphill. And guys, it rained yesterday for about 12 hours straight, and most of this ground is clay, so it is very slippery out here. The tee pads are very slick. We are gonna disc up to our champion orc, hopefully get the distance without needing too much power. All right, we did catch that tree and fell quite a bit short, but hopefully we can make a long putt. Fortunately, we did not kick into the woods here, so we do have an outside chance to hit the 2. I'd love to hit a long one today, probably 83 feet uphill. Oh, too deep. For the par. I remember as a kid, the first time you hear about bird watching, you just kind of laugh and you think that's got to be a joke. How lame would that be? And then as I've gotten older, I'll catch myself out in the woods just looking for birds. And if I see a couple cool ones, it really makes my day. So it goes to show you, as you get older, you might find different things more I think I just need to get out more, to be honest with you. Oh, goodness. Hole 5, things are really starting to heat up now. We have 345 feet. There's a dead straight window, and then there is a bit of a hyzer window. But if you come in on a hyzer, you're gonna hit this hill. The ground's wet, a lot of leaves. You're gonna skip very far to the bottom of the hill. So hopefully we can lace our shot up the gut. We are gonna go with our Undertaker. That's it, it's just too low. It's too low. Dang it. That's gonna be a long putt, but that was a very good line. As expected, guys, we are quite a bit short. We are not playing our best so far today, but this hole is very difficult. Hopefully we can knock this one down, probably about 80 feet for the 2. Oh. Oh, there's one coming today. I can feel it. Hole 6, 290 feet. The basket is dead straight. You can take a big Andy lane or a hyzer lane. We are gonna go with the hyzer lane, and we're gonna go with our hex. Hook up, get down there. Oh man, we caught some really small tree branch, probably a long putt. Well, again, we find ourselves in the position of another 70-footer, slightly uphill for the 2. Oh, hit the tripod. Hole 7, 340 feet. There's this big downhill Annie route through a gauntlet of trees, and there's also this cheeky backdoor hyzer lane. You're gonna have to get a ton of travel through the air to make it all the way down there to the basket, but we are gonna go for it. We're gonna put our Firestorm on a huge hyzer and hopefully give ourselves a putt and get off this par train. Come on. Oh, really nice. I think we're gonna have a putt. This would hands down be one of the coolest holes in the world to ace. Once you release your disc on that big hyzer, you cannot see it at all, and you just look down the tunnel to see if it appears, and it would come out of nowhere and just slam into the chains. If any locals have done it, let me know, because it must have been amazing. Hole 8, 615 feet, quite a bit uphill. The only objective with this tee shot is just to go that way, so hopefully we can accomplish that. We are gonna go with our Destroyer again. Oh, it's so slippery. Come on. We still got a decent amount of distance, but nothing too special. We still have about 230 feet to the pin. We did not get any turn on our Destroyer, which is a huge bummer, but we are gonna go with the Kia. Get over, get over. All right, I think that should be pretty good. That's what we like to see. Hole 9, everybody loves these kind of holes. 450 feet. Dead straight, way downhill. If you overturn anything, you could hit the amphitheater. And for any of my McGrath locals, we know a thing or two about smacking the amphitheater. We are gonna full send it with our Destroyer. Hook up, hook up. Oh my goodness, we are absolutely parked. Oh, it feels so good. That Destroyer's not leaving anytime soon. What a shot. It's been a long time since we've had an eagle here on the channel, and boy, does it feel good. Hole 9 break, and today I'm going to address a question that I get asked a lot, and that is, Hunter, how are you always thinking of new hole 9 breaks for every video? And guys, let me tell you a secret. My life is a hole 9 break, you know what I mean? I woke up this morning feeling pretty good, rolled out of Greta, went into the store to get my usual breakfast, an energy drink and 6 honey buns, and the cashier looks at me and she says, geez, do you have a rough night? Like, I don't need that, you know what I mean? Like, that's not that confidence boost I needed first thing in the morning. The highlights of my day are sending pictures of how good I did on Wordly to my mother so we can compare who did better that day, and if I get to a park and it has a functional bathroom. That's a highlight right now in the world of tossing plastic. I'll be walking through the store and have somebody come up to me and say, geez, how long have you been living in your car? And then it will take me a second to realize you can't even see Greta from the parking lot. So like, how does he know that my current situation is living in a... I used to spend a lot of my time driving around trying to find somewhere to sleep, and nowadays I'll just pull up somewhere and be like, yep, this'll do, throw her in park, head to bed. Then of course I wake up to someone knocking on my door, usually a police officer saying, sir, you cannot sleep in the middle of the McDonald's drive-thru. And my only question is, since when? Since when are you not allowed to do that? And as always, guys, I do love to think of these funny stories. I do hope it puts a smile on your face, as it does mine to make them. So if you could tell your friends about the channel, help spread the name a little bit, it would be greatly appreciated, because this is something that I'd really like to keep doing. Hole 10, 485 feet. We have to go downhill for a ways, and then it does bump back uphill. You have to go with a big ante shot, but you definitely don't want anything to overturn. And this tee pad is sloped downward and is very slippery, so hopefully we don't slide off or have any incidents. We are gonna go with our champion boss. Oh, get up there, good throw, good throw. All right, that was really nice. We got some good ground play. We're gonna leave ourselves a long putt. We have a chance for back-to-back eagles. That is something that I've never even come close to accomplishing in my disc golf career. They are gettable if you have quite a bit of power and you shape your shot well with the elevation. Nonetheless, very exciting. Probably 40 feet, slightly uphill for the two. Come on. Oh my goodness. Wow, I don't think I'll ever accomplish that again. That is so exciting. Let's frickin' go, guys. Let's go. Hole 11, 290 feet. Guys, I know that was a pretty lackluster celebration, but I was sitting right next to some campers, and like Tinderbox, I did not want to start yelling and freaking out because people do not appreciate that. We have a 290-foot big ante shot. I am really worried about the leaves here. I'm not gonna lie. We are gonna go with the hex, and hopefully we don't get any sliding ground play. I did not mean to throw in between those two trees, but I did get karma immediately and hit back down. Not a great drive, but we did find the disc. That's all we were hoping for. We still have a 120-foot ante shot down this left-hand side. We are gonna go with a fan-gripped Envy. Stable up. All right, pretty good shot, we'll take that. I have to imagine there's at least 30 discs hidden under these leaves in this fairway. Hole 12, 385 feet. We have this very small tunnel off the tee pad, and you really have to commit to this shot so it can go sideways quick. There is a big ante or sidearm bailout lane, but we all know we're not taking that. We are gonna full send it with our orc. Get through. Oh, oh. Well, maybe we should have took the bailout. I have no regrets. Well, all I can say is we did commit. You know what I mean? We did commit to the tee shot. We still have 306 feet, dead straight. We are gonna full send our hex. Hook up, please. Oh my goodness, get over. Okay, we definitely should have done better, but we'll have a long putt. We've left ourselves like a 26-footer, slightly uphill for the par. Oh, that's not even close. Hole 13, 260 feet. The basket is on a very steep hill. Normally I would, without question, grab my scepter so I could easily get around this tree, but a pro tip I got from a local is go with the mid-range because the driver is really likely to flip up and roll down the hill. So we are gonna take the advice. We're gonna go with the Kotuku. Hook up. All right, we went a little deep. That is gonna be a very scary putt. I don't think the camera does justice how steep this hill is, and I know if I miss and get a roll away, you guys are gonna wanna see that because you are weird like that, but we probably have 28 feet downhill for the 2. Oh no. Well, luckily it didn't roll too far. I never had the confidence. I had this whole plan about how I was gonna make that and then turn around and tell you guys not this time. And then, you know, I didn't even hit the basket. I think sometimes I just get a little too ahead of myself. Hopefully we can knock this one down and save our par. Good run. We'll take it. Hole 14, 635 feet. Another pro tip I got from the local is we want to land by that little stump up there that measures about 410 feet away, but he said that is a really good angle to the pin from that location. So we are going to try to get there with our champion boss. Hook up. All right, not a ton of distance, but we are about 15 feet away from the stump, so we are more than happy with that. Now the basket is still blind to us, but from here we want to get about 230 feet, and we want to go with a pretty overstable disc through this big gap up here, so we are going to go with our Kia. Oh, I don't think that has the disc. Oh, well. Dang, we hit a branch I couldn't see, to be honest with you, but I don't think that had the distance. I did not commit to that shot. Not our best approach shot. You guys can see the basket peeking up down there. We still have 96 feet. It is quite the drop off, and there's a ton of pile of leaves back there, but we are gonna full send it with our hammer. Oh, settle down. Oh, I think we're gonna regret that one. Definitely made this hole a lot more difficult than it needed to be. We still have probably 20 feet for the 4. Hole 15, 360 feet. You really just want to hit this dead straight lane, and then you want to left finish. We are going to full send it with our arc. Hook up, hook up. I think that was a really nice throw. I'm very worried about the leaves, but hopefully we can find that. Luckily, at the end of the flight, I did hear it skip into a tree, so that made finding it much easier. We still have probably 52 feet. It'd make a lot of sense to do a straddle ante putt here, but of course we are gonna send it right up through this V, hopefully knock it down. Oh, that was so close. Good run. Hole 16, this is a fun one. 310 feet downhill. You want to throw something that has a lot of ante on it and either settle down and get some ground play or hook up at the last second with a chance to go in. We are going to full send our hex. Please be good. Oh, I didn't want to block the tracer, but that looked like it did not hook up. Let's go find it. Very poorly executed throw. You guys probably won't be able to see me, but we are about 60 feet in the woods, slightly uphill for the 2. I'm gonna go with a soft hammer toss on a hyzer. Oh my goodness. Well, at least we made it through. For the 3. Hole 17, 480 feet. I know you guys can't see anything. It is a huge bummer. The hole goes way downhill and then it comes back up at the end. The basket is to the left of that big gap that you can see up there. We are gonna full send it with our destroyer. Oh, hook up. Get around it. All right, that should be a really nice spot. We have probably 62 feet way uphill for the 2. Oh no. We'll still take it. For the 3. Rounding off our very fun day out here at Cherokee Disc Golf Course, we have hole 18, 455 feet, dead straight but way uphill. We are gonna full send our destroyer one last time. Oh, I hit my rib cage. Still is flying really good though. Man, I am loving that thing. We still have 102 feet left. Let's see if we can end on a good one and hopefully not another basket hit. Oh, we had the distance. Not our best run, but I'm happy with it. For the 3. And that wraps up our first day in Tennessee playing Cherokee Park in Morristown. And guys, overall, this course is a lot of fun. This course is excellent for working on your elevation shots, and for people who have a little more power, it makes pushing for eagles obtainable. And as a beginner, you can take your flippier drivers, just send them off the tee pad and watch them fly. This course is definitely fun for people of all skill levels. The par 4s are fun to bomb them, and the par 3s you're really gonna have to work for and commit to your gaps and your tee shots. Any of the holes here offer lanes for all throw styles. So if you play this course more than once, you can always choose to take a different route and work on a different shot. That is very important when it comes to replayability and just working on your overall skill. This park is amazing, it's huge, there's a lot to see, a lot to check out, and it seems very well maintained, which everybody loves to see. And one very underrated thing that this course has that most do not is between holes 9 and 10, you walk right past your vehicle. Everybody loves that, and I wish more courses did that. As you guys could tell from the video, it's not the most exciting course. There's not a ton going on here, but it is very enjoyable, and it has a pretty good ease of play. Overall, I will give Cherokee Park the very solid score of 7.5 out of 10. Overall, it's just a very good experience. Nothing really pushing it to the next level, but nothing holding it down. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Now it's your turn to go toss some plastic.